transfer. This transfer thing is not ending. Thank you for your time.
It's time to refresh. I mean, you can't have players that goes over 3-4 years within the same team. You need to refresh the team and replan again for the next 5 years or 4 years.
Okay.
It's very important because...
And the ownership says they've got ambitions of being in the top 4 in a certain particular time.
Yeah, look, that's what I said. I mean, you need to look at how many games the guy has played for Amazon. What contribution did he really have this season? You will see that really the contribution really compared to what he has done the previous season. It's very, very minimal.
SC, you have a son of the soil, former coach of Mamelodi Sundowns. The man is unemployed. The man relegated the team there. Because those are the facts. It's not me. It's not me. It's Kalalwalina. Coach tried. Those players were something else. Looking at the way that now Pitso's in the country.
Look, you know, with Pitso, it's something else. The question is can they afford Pitso? But not moving away from the Pitso factor. There's so many teams that we can look at and say, can Pitso be in these teams? But does his profile as a coach speak to these teams? Maybe we might reference. Probably
no, but you can't say this profile because the man was with the relegation-bound team.
Where is the team? It's not in South Africa at the end of the day.
No, Mara, it's still football. It was relegated.
Yeah, but it's like discrediting Pitso when you say that.
No, I'm not.
I mean, that team that signed him, they signed him probably for 4 months. For 4 months. How do you take a team in 4 months and make them survive?
And again, I see, it's important just to look at this way to say, this team was in trouble. Get a guy that is Pitso as he is. Say, Pitso, this is a small project for us. Can you get to save our status? It's just about few games left. If you can be able to do something. And he tried. At one stage, it was like...
no, he was bouncing in and out of relegation.
Yeah, but he tried. So that on its own cannot be an issue of saying that... now you look at Pitso and look at that on his profile. And I did listen to Pitso says now. He also wanted to test himself in that league because he had never had an opportunity after he promoted the team there to really coach in that league.
So Kanarababina Nogude must have a conversation with the coach Pitso.
Pitso said he can coach any team in South Africa if the team aligns with the project and they all agree on what they want to achieve and everything is clear.
My argument because you're saying Coach Pitso, continental pedigree is there.
You know, there's an interesting link between you and Mabino Noko that needs to be looked at. Because you clearly love this team, but at the end of it... No, look, this is a transition for Pitso again to say the teams that he's coached are teams that are playing in the top 2 spaces in most of the leagues that he's been in.
Yeah.
Now recently that he's been in Saudi, that's where you like, oh, okay, he's not... twinkling with the teams that are playing in the top 3, top 4 positions. So now he comes back after a team that has been in relegation spaces, and he comes back.
Pitso coach the team that go top 2 as your. Pitso at Sundowns was not top 2. But it's a reality. They were not top 2. They were not top 2. They were not winning nothing for 6 years. They were nothing.
But
so with
Leona team I promoted, they were not top 2 when he arrived there. They were round about number 10.
So Coach Pitso can take.
He said he can coach any team, regardless if
even national teams. Even national teams.
So if you look at Nigeria on a coach.
Exactly.
No, Mara, with all that. We've got to look at the way certain things are happening. SC, walk around a clearance say look Sundowns. Others
it's natural that has to happen in any team, as big as Sundowns.
Chief,
wait, I'll tell you why.
How many players are coming back?
No,
it's not natural.
Are we guaranteed all those players are going to be in the Sundowns team?
Okay.
We're not guaranteed. Let me finish up. What I'm saying is that there's players in that list. That I can tell you right now, if I'm their management team, I am putting out to them, do not leave your teams. Beg Sundowns and say, Sundowns, please sell me to this team. Because they're not going to play at a Sundowns team.
So you don't think Mobi will be...
Mobi is fighting for a place with Ndunyela and Mndau. 2 best right backs currently.
Mara Watenga is there. Goss is a national team player. He's there on that list.
Look, Watenga is there, coming back from Golden Arrows, super season. I mean, he was the reason Golden Arrows had a draw against Sundowns.
Yeah.
Is he displacing Ronwen Williams as the number one?
Well, Mpho, not necessarily.
Excuse me.
Not necessarily, but he adds value. Same as Goss. He's at SuperSport. He had a good season at SuperSport.
Guys,
you know, so you have
stop playing with us.
No, playing with you.
So they must just find other clubs without coming.
Remain where you are.
So now,
then
for me, Mpho, it brings another element to say, why then Sundowns keep these players in their books? What is the main purpose of keeping them if you know they are not fit for the team? Why not release the players altogether so that other teams can have access?
That's a conversation between employer and employee.
Irrespective. I like what you're saying, especially. Flemingberg, when Watenga was there, was Flemingberg there? He wasn't. Flemingberg is in the hot weight. Flemingberg is there right now.
Yeah.
He's the one that's calling the shot at Sundowns and says, this is a player we're getting, this is a player we're not getting. So those players, if Flemingberg says to a Rulani and a Mangoba and Rendell and says, guys, this player is not fit for the team.
So, SC, you keep paying these players, knowing very well they're fit for the team.
Put it nicely.
These are your employees, as you said. You are paying them.
No, they are on loan.
They've got contracts with Sundowns.
Let me ask, is a loan a new thing in football?
It's not a new thing.
So, while we're there...
But it's a whole team there.
Namara ke khopela go tjisa. Ke a bona man. Ke nyaka na le list mo man. A ke bone. Le reka mango chips ka baka la hore ha ke bone motho mo ba le reka man.
Re kile dikarata tsa rona ra di beya sorar. Ha re nyake le bona. We are cooking. We are cooking.
Potsa ba ye pia le ona.
No, we are cooking.
You are cooking le potsa ya pia.
Ara pia potsa this time le tobo.
So
you know the ceiling part of Nabi comes with that hoodoo of him not bottling. Actually,
no,
let me put it nicely.
Nabi is a bottler. We must be comfortable. He went, he led the... How many weeks, Lufuno?
Nabi.
How many weeks was Nabi leading the Moroccan league?
No, but
18 weeks.
You can't be selective on what you want to speak about Nabi. You need to speak Nabi holistically. No, but Nabi is one of the only invincible logo Tanzania Nabi. Ula win a league without a defeat.
How far back?
Mpho. History.
Coach Pitso came from, he relegated a team. He said I'm discrediting him. So Nabi, he comes to Kaiser Chiefs as a coach that bottled.
It's true. That is true. It's a fact.
But this is a good quality coach. We can't look away from that.
The quality of, and you were saying Stuart Baxter came to Chiefs, won the league. The quality of players that Stuart had versus this quality. How do you see that?
Well, one thing I can tell you about a good coach is that players that are there, if you can be able to improve them, that is a sign of a good coach. And for you to be successful, you need to be able to identify what you have and be able to utilize it and improve them. That is Kaizer can still sign players. They can still sign players,
but as a parting shot, please give me one Kaizer Chiefs player that was there at Kaizer Chiefs to win the trophy.
Kune.
Kuna Sara Lukela Chiefs man. Kanti was there no farewell? Were you not there crying?
Chisi land announcer Kuna Sara. Runa re tshwane le ba bang ba di player ba announce ba sepela re so announce. Kuna sa le Kaizer Chiefs player.
Kuna sa le Kaizer Chiefs player.
Are so announce again.
Ali so announce. Mara they gave him, they said.
And Kuna le na so announce anything. Are tshwane le team engwe di player di announce team e so announce. Ska re tsena da. Are yo.
No, Kaizer Chiefs has not made any signings besides for the coach, the technical team. So get it try le go Chiefs no.
It's actually like that.
Kaizer Chiefs are having trials. Who stays, who goes after the break.